Hello, my name is Deborah Houghton. I'm a CSU Pueblo student intern, and I'm excited to share with you a video of the importance of positive and negative integers using our two color counters. The lesson that I'm going to be covering is going to be called Shake and Spill. You'll see why in just a moment. And then the standard that this covers is going to be for 4th grade. It's going to be number and quantity. It's going to be fluently add and subtract whole numbers, a single and multi-digit, positive and negative. So we're going to first start off by getting all of our supplies. So I have a plastic cup. I chose a plastic cup because it's easier to shake and it's lighter to shake. You can really use a hat, anything you want. And then we have with us 20 of our two color counters, a piece of paper, and a writing utensil. This game does not require much. So what we're going to do first is we're going to count out 10 of our chips. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to put the other 10 that we have away so that way we don't get them confused with each other. And we're going to add them to our cup. Now remember that our negative one is going to be a red side and our positive one is going to be a yellow side. And then when you put them together, this is going to be called our zero pair, which means it's going to equal 0 because the negative and the positive are going to cancel each other out. So then we're going to mix our cup. So this is the part where we shake it up, shake it however you want, tip it upside down, and then we're going to spill out our cups. Try to keep them kind of contained. So you notice how they're kind of stacked on each other. We're just going to gently move it, not flipping any over. We want this to be surprise. Okay, so you notice here we're going to be playing first our addition portion of the game. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positive because we have 6 yellow chips and we have 4 negative. So we're going to add these two numbers together. So in order to write this down, what we're going to do is we're going to write 6, because that's how much we have as our positive. And then we're going to add a negative 4. And now, in order to represent this using our chips, we'll notice that we can pair off our chips to give us that 0. So we're going to pair off that one, our second pair, our third pair, fourth pair. And now you'll notice that we have no more red chips to pair off. So that means that leaves us with our answer of positive 2 because we have 2 yellows. So we're going to write that down. It's going to equal a positive 2. And this is how we're going to show it. Might be backwards for you, but all right. Now we're going to do this all over again 4 more times so that we have 4 examples. So we're going to shake it up, spill it. Ooh, make sure they don't get away. Okay, so here I have 1, 2, 3 positive, because we have 3 yellow. I'm going to write that down. Maybe. And then we add a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 negatives. So we're adding a negative 7. Okay, when we do that, we're going to pair them again. So we have 1, 2, 3 pairs. Now we're left with red chips instead of yellow this time. So that means we're counting our red chips. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 left, which means we have a negative 4 as our answer. So we're going to write that down on our answer sheet. You're going to keep track of it just like I'm doing on our paper. And you'll notice the answers right there for you. And then we're going to do that 3 more times. I like to drop them off like that or else they go a little crazy. We're going to spread them out. All right, this time I have 2 positive, 1, 2. 2 plus a negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's going to equal, we're going to pair, negative 6 because we have 6 red left. Alrighty, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positive plus a -5. And so we can start pairing these off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you notice that we don't have any chips left. So when we don't have any negative and we don't have any positive, that's going to equal 0. All right, and one more time for our addition. All right, so I'm going to organize these. I have Okay, I have 1 pair, 2 pair, 3, 4, 5 again. So we could, because we got the same answer, we're gonna write it in a different format, and that's still gonna equal our 5 equations. So I have -5 now instead of +5 plus 5. And you'll notice that because it's addition, we still get the same answer. I'll show you really quick. See how I just switched the numbers? All right. And so now that we've done that, we're going to cross off, we're going to create a box around that and write addition into our box. And we're going to move on to the subtraction. And we're going to add all 10 of our things and all 10 of our counters into our cups. We're going to pour them out. And I have -6. So we're going to write -6 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to subtract 6 from 4. We're going to take away our yellow, and this is where our other half of our counters come in. We're going to bring those over, and we're going to make our 0 pairs. So I have 1 0 pair, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to take away, remember we already done our our +4. So we're going to take away +4 because we can do that now. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to equal our -10 because they're all in our red. And we're going to do that 4 more times for subtraction. So let's do that one more time. All right, we're going to shake it up. And we have 5 negative minus 5. We're going to add our 0 pairs because we can't take from negative numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have our 5 pairs, and we're going to take away our +5. So we're going to take away our +5, and that's going to leave us with -10. And so now, once you've done that one 4 or 5 more times, where you have 5 equations for each, we're going to add all 20 into our cup. We're going to cross this off and write subtraction. And we're going to shake our cup of 20, and we're going to pour it out. We're going to lay them flat. We're going to count our integers again. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 negative, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 positive. So I'm going to do 9 plus a -11. So we're going to pair it off just like we did before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that gives us our -2. So we're going to write equals a -2. And we're going to keep doing that 4 or 5 more times until you have enough equations to have 5 different mathematical sentences. Shake it up. The 20 might be a little more difficult to shake, so do a little more movement here. We're going to do that. And this one created a big pile. I'm just going to make sure that none of them flip over. And I'm going to pair them up again. So there's a pair. Oh, that one was red. Pair. Here's another one. Oh. Another pair. Alright, and notice we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red. So 9 negative and 11 positive. So we have 11 plus a negative 2. And since we paired those off, our answer is going to be a positive 2. And you notice how changing the numbers from a negative to a positive changes the answer. Oh, did I write that wrong? Oh, no, that's equals. Changes the answers from a negative to a positive, because before I had negative, I wrote that wrong. It's going to be minus 9 and not 2. So minus, we're going to write that one all over again. 11 plus a negative 9 equals 2. Okay, so notice how when we change the 9 to a negative, our 2 is going to drop its negative symbol as well. Okay, we're going to do this a couple more times. Alright. Shake and pour. Alright, or shake and spill. We're going to separate these. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 positive ones and 10 negative ones. So I write 10 plus a negative 10, and we're going to pair them off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, did I count that wrong? 9. So I did. So I got the same as I did last time. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's okay if we mess up. Just make sure we're recounting. So I have positive 9 again, or negative 9 again. So this time I can write that differently. I can write a negative 9 plus 11, but we're still going to get our positive 2. All right. We're going to do this one more time. Hope that we get a different answer. Okay, so we're going to pair them off again. All right, so here we got a positive 10 plus a negative 10. And because we were able to pair all of them off, we don't have any colors left by themselves. That's going to give us 0. Okay, we're going to do this again and write addition so we remember and we can keep notes. So I've written addition next to the addition. We're going to do subtraction. Now, I personally only have 10 counters, and for subtraction for 20, you're going to need more than, or I only have 20. You're going to need more than 20 counters. But I will show you how to do it for right now. I'll do 15 for right now. So I'm going to take out 5, but you guys will do 20. Okay, so I took out 5. I'm going to shake and drop it and hope that I only need 5. Okay, so I have 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I have minus 11. So we're going to do negative 11 minus a positive 4. So remember, we're going to make our positive zeros, so that way we have some negatives to subtract from, because we can't take positives just from a negative number. So what we're going to do is we're going to create our 0 pairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. And I'm going to take away our positives because we're taking away a positive 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We take all 4 of those positives away, put it with our discard pile, and we're left with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're left with a negative 15. And you're going to do this 4 or 5 more times until you get it right. Or until you get enough mathematical sentences. And now, if you would like, if you guys still have time, you can just grab a random amount of, throw them in and shake them. Make sure you're leaving the discard and decide whether you want to do addition or subtraction, or you can do addition, subtraction, whatever you feel like doing, but that was what you would do if you had a little bit of time left over. Thank you for watching.